Welcome everybody to episode 363 of House and Garden Flipper. We are, if I recall correctly, renovating we are of course renovating our Christmas house. Let me just get that door shut now. And well, I don't know. 'Tis the season to be jolly, and I haven't really started on this place either, have I? Let's I don't know. Let's do a quick scoot into here. Just grab a few things off the floor. You know, get a feel for this place while we're roaming about like lunatics. I know there's little pockets everywhere. Alright, so we've either been down here or we haven't yet. That's a pretty big place. We could do a really good retreat down the bottom. You imagine we could tinsel this place up like crazy. I know, I'm supposed to be getting over to the Christmas house for 2022. I just figured I would do one meaningful thing in this one before I left. So today that will be just cleaning up the last specks of dirt so the back of my mind can be playing with what we're going to do with this place. Because honestly, I probably shouldn't be, you know, renovating other people's houses till this one's looking a little bit nicer too. Alrighty, let's get all of that done. I don't know if I want to sell it actually, I might keep it. And I also haven't forgotten we've still got the castle to do. I was kind of hanging out and hoping that the castle would be made curable. And I don't know if it has been. I haven't seen any announcements of it. So we might just, once we get the Christmas house finished, we might just have to bite the bullet and renovate that castle properly. There we go. Alright, I know I could go nuts and clean the windows, but all I wanted to do was just do one task toward getting this house ready. And that was just cleaning up the last of the dirt. I think too, we're going to renovate this kitchen and make it a really nice kitchen dining area in here. I don't know. We could make it a kitchen dining area. We could turn this into like a bathroom. Take the wall out in here and make this into like a lounge, a living area. So you could just have like the one big kitchen dining area and not have it all crowded in here. Or we could just take all of these walls out, but I don't think we'll do that. I think we'll just stick with living area, kitchen dining area, and bathroom. That'll be our downstairs. Alright, enough of me procrastinating. Let's head on over to the Christmas house. And let it snow. The Let It Snow house. Let's get it done. I know. I'm actually really excited because we've got this Christmas house and very soon the Pets DLC, and I have to get this series recorded and finished so that when the Pets DLC comes out, I can start fresh and just have a whole new slate to start with. That's going to be pretty good. Alrighty. So one of the things I didn't work out with this house was whether or not we could plant things. I'm just going to have a quick squeeze at that now. So, I know, I just want to see. I don't even think bugle lilies are. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be the same deal. I mean, it is winter. We shouldn't be trying to plant stuff anyway. It just would be nice to plant it in preparation for spring. So if I take stuff down, I'm not going to be able to replace it. So I don't think I can stick trees or anything in here. Let's, these are deciduous, right? Yeah. So, I mean, if I wanted to do a Japanese maple, which are really good for mountainous areas. Oh, I could. We could have a whole red. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm not sidetracked, you're sidetracked. I think this is going to look really pretty. So, alright, we're going to do some outside work, and then we're going to do some inside work. Because who wants to watch me shoveling snowdrifts for an entire second? session. I'll find something to put in that space there. But in the meantime, I'm going to put these lovely little red trees all the way around the edges. It could be a Japanese garden. Or it could just be a garden that doesn't do really well in garden contests. And I like it because it's pretty. Something like that. So let's just drop these down. We are gonna alternate. I want to put something green in between. Or yellow maybe. Maybe yellow, that could be pretty. And I may keep these big tall trees, possibly. So I think we're going to have a ton of plants just around the edges. Because I don't think that's a really good spot for this tree. It looks a little crowded. We'll just leave that for the minute. I might change my mind. I mean, we could turn it into a Japanese garden, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I think what I'll do is I'll just put it in a few trees, she says, putting in 100. And then we'll see how it looks once we get all of this kind of out. I know, I really like the music. I don't know, can you guys hear it? Yeah, I hope so. Alright, I may turn it up. Living dangerously. I should research some of these plants and see which ones really could go in a garden like this. But I think it's rhododendrons do okay in hilly spots. Okay, they do okay in hilly spots in Australia. I don't know how they go overseas. Alright. Let's just pop this one. And do you mind? It's just I like the red. It's really Christmassy. Alright. Now the problem with having put all these trees down now is it's probably not going to let me dig them in, is it? No. Okay, because there is no digging. Fine, okay. You know what? We're just going to leave them in their pots. And hopefully no one's going to be too mad at us for doing that. I know. If we did that really, it would be terrible. So what we've got is we've got these beautiful Japanese maples, which we would put in if we were allowed. And just to add a bit of colour around the edges. Because we can. Alright. Well, they're not going to let me play outside. I'm just going to go grab this snowdrift. Look at that big ugly blot of grey on my landscape. We'll just remove that. I have to say I'm a little disappointed I can't play with the garden, but I do understand because it's winter. Apparently, it's not good for digging plants in. Who knew? I know, someone from a country where we don't get that much snow. No, I like the red. We're going to leave those trees there. I know it's impractical, but anyway. Let's change our windows and just get them all fixed. We should probably be doing that anyway. Otherwise, why are we cleaning up? Because we're just going to have a whole bunch of snow in there. So we'll fix all of that and just get that looking pretty. There we go. I'd like to be able to oh, that doesn't look too good, does it? Why don't we fix that as well? To be able to change the style of the windows. So what did we work out? We needed these tall 2 by 2.75 meter doors. There we go. Doors replaced. Oh, man. We really can't just move this house without fixing the doors. It would be a crime. Well, okay, maybe not a bad crime, but I don't think the people hiring us would be really, or buying from us, would be terribly impressed to buy this house, and it's all beautiful, but the doors are complete and total wrecks. Alrighty, let's head in and have a look and see what we've got. Okay, I don't like them. They're dangling too low. I'm just going to remove. We'll put them back in. I do kind of like these though. We might keep those. We can sell the rocks, or we can turn them into a garden outside. I'm hedging toward garden. I might just pop them here. They can line the path. The irony, the thing that made the house. Look at this. It's a nice rock. There are people who pay small fortunes to have rocks like this in their garden. Why won't this rock stay outside? Okay, this is the unplaceable rock. Fine, in that case, if it's not going to cooperate, yeah, we're going to just have to sell that one. Let's grab this one. See, it'll cooperate. There's just the occasional uncooperative rock. We'll pop this one here. It was just that one rock. Rough. Just kind of want it to angle. I wanted it to angle over here though. It doesn't want to angle. It's just very uncooperative. Yeah, well, if it's not unplaceable, it's an uncooperative rock. Fine. We'll pop that there. Oops. Ow. Alrighty. Let's get this place cleaned up. I don't think the furniture is going to be salvageable in here. I mean, it might be interesting to do the whole... No, you know what we're going to have? We're going to have a big cozy dining hall. Oh no. Crash. Oops. This must have been really scary for the people. I like the idea of the really warm colours though. We'll keep that. So we're going to go for this more metal kind of look. So we might actually keep the clock. No, we'll sell that. It's too low for that in here. We might, that would go better out there. Let's go to hands. And back to sales. So I think what we might do is create a really warm, let's close that door, otherwise we are going to freeze. Just a really warm place in here. Does that work? Aww, cool. I didn't know it had channels. That's pretty cool too. All right, just zap that. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so there's these. Lots of broken glass. Better be wearing your boots. Okay. Bit of mold creeping in there. Not surprising, really. Up there. Yeah. Get all that done. Actually, when we were coming in, I thought I saw a big mold patch as well. Maybe they can stay. We'll leave them. Just go this way. Where did I see it? Huh. Okay, no snow covered rocks. Alright. I can't remember where I saw it. I think maybe I actually just picked it up and cleaned it. So. Oh. I think it's time we brought a little bit of light and life back into this room. Just get rid of that. Boom. Is that a door here? Yeah. You know what we're going to do? Just move that. There we go. We're going to go back into here. And I'm going to sell this door here. I think if we've got a doorway into this little area here, we don't need one. Unless you want to put a bathroom in here. And I think, given we have a bathroom... Oops, that's a laundry. Maybe I should stop selling things I don't want to sell. Alright, so we've got a bathroom here. I mean, we could turn that into a bathroom. What's this? This is a bathroom. So we got... I don't know. I'm not sure I want that to be a bathroom. Let's have a look at this one. It's about the same size, isn't it, really? Alright. Let us take out this. I just like the idea of having a nice expansive wall in this section here. So we might do that. And we could have a sauna in here. And a bathroom here. I think that might work better. Yeah, definitely. We'll do that. We'll do a sauna and a bathroom in this space here. So we'll just... Then again, if I do that, you've got no storage room. So your storage room... I mean, that's too pretty to be a storage room. That could be like a little living room, sitting room, couldn't it? But we want these throughout. Alright, I want this place to be warm. And to be honest, I don't like the fireplace here, although it makes sense. Just gonna look that up there for a minute. I mean, we could put it in here on that wall. But what is this room going to be? I'm actually kind of partial to this room as a kitchen. And this room as a massive, like a big dining thing here. Actually, no, I think we'll put the kitchen here. We'll have an island here. Yeah, which means, okay, I do want the fireplace here. Let's have a look at fireplaces then. Where do I find them? Under decorations. Alright. Let's go have a look at decorations. Oh no, it's just a matter of... Oh, they've got their own section. That's cool. Alright, so we've got 2 with decorations. And we do want to make it Christmassy, but oh my goodness, some of these look really nice. It's the flammer. I think Why don't we go with this? Maybe the Eternal Darkness, although that's, you know, kind of a gloomy name for a fireplace, isn't it? You know, I just have my fear of these decorations. Ooh. Being turned into fire. Alright, so we'll keep the stockings as they are. We're going for a nice warm. I mean, I like, let's go with the warm, and we'll have the red. They've added some new textures. There's some really pretty ones here. I don't know. I like it. It's shot through with light. These have their appeal as well. Not that one this time. Alright, we're going to go with this. Sure, we can't change the metal here, so that's okay. So let's just flip this round. Yep. And I think with a fireplace like this, we need to have at least part of the floor, or the floor in front of it, needs to be stone. So let's find ourselves a bit of floor that's kind of stone. So we have Umbra granite. Let's have a look at that. How does that look like? Alright, it's not quite the warm colour that I'm after. Coverings, panels, tiles. Alright, so it's definitely tiles. What about the Somnium brick? That looks like what's on the wall, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't want that to be too much the same. It looks like we're going to go for the Steo Natural. I don't really want concrete clips. You also got the chamfered stone. I mean, how does that look in contrast? It would lighten the place up. Okay, no, it makes it cold. And it doesn't reflect the colours in the fireplace. Alright, we are going to do that. But I don't want this whole floor to be stone. So I'm actually going to put a bunch of timber in here as well. So let's have a look at our timber options. We're looking at panels. So we have the Ica wooden, which is what we've got down. We have the stone. Oh, these are stone panels. Ooh. We have stone grey. We also have the Hudson brown. I just want something that's kind of warm. I mean, that's warm, but it's... Let's go for something a little more like that. Or like this. I actually really like this. But I don't know how similar it is to the wall. Let's just do ourselves a patch. You know, we could probably get away with all of that all the way along. And it is warmish in colour. It probably is fairly cold underfoot. Alrighty, change of plan. Let's grab this. I like it. I do. Weird, but I do like it. Yep. Alrighty. And we'll continue it all the way out to the front. This is why we're doing it in sections. Yep. I like it. Okay. Alright, so now we've got a much warmer looking place, even if the floor is stone. Okay. Let's go with, where's my light switch? There it is. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go with these lights where we can. I can see where they've got the down lights. We're just going to continue that into here. Right, so I want those. Where do I find them? Under lights. These are all new. So there's, like I said, there's a whole bunch of new stuff in. So we're after... So I can't kind of hover over it and see what they are. I don't see them. Is that... Alright, now I just have to match the colour. Maybe it really is brass. Okay, it's brass. I just can't work it out. Alrighty. I think we need 2 light zones, and actually what we might do is mirror this zone and just bring this light into the halfway point here. And then we'll do it again over here. Okay, let's see how we go. No, we need to bring that back. And okay, now we've got it. Those two are in together. And they should technically go into here. Alright, cool. I'm thinking too, oh, it's a softer light, that's okay. Right, that means I want that clock centered in between those 2 lights. That works. We're also going to have... Oh no, give me a minute while I work it out. So we're going to have some kind of rich leather coppery kind of couches in here. We're going to have a really long dining table, you know, or we could... Oh no, where are you putting the kitchen? Well... I still like the idea. Is that a door? Okay, so there's a door there. So the door could lead to the patio. But you could have your kitchen benches along here. And your fridge and your other supplies here. And you could have a thing in the way right there. An island. So we're going to have this warm kitchen. Because you can look out at the mountains while you're doing the dishes. Let's actually... We could even bring like benches across here. So if you came in, you'd have to walk that way. I think that would work as well. Let's do that. Let's put our kitchen, our furniture. They said they added a bunch of new kitchen stuff as well. So I'm kind of excited to see this. Look. Snowman light standing kitchen. Do they have like stone? No, just the colours. Let's see if there's anything with a timber finish. Wooden, okay. So we can do our wooden kitchen. And we want it to be warm but not dark. So we don't want to close this room in. We have overhead cupboards. Wow. I like it a lot. Do we have islands? Like Snowman Islands? Because I want all the things. Okay, that's the... Wow. Yeah. I don't remember these. It's been a while since I went through. So, I mean, we could go wooden. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so probably we'd have to go the brown. Is there a warmer timber? That's a warmer timber. I know, I keep testing it in the wrong area. I like the oak over the elm. And over the spruce. And over the beech. That's a good contrast to the floor. But I don't know how much else we could get to match it. Ooh, that would darken it down, wouldn't it? Let's go for this. Oops, this with this. Okay, that is way too yellow. It always looks a little different when in the reel to what you've got elsewhere. So I'll go with the oak. On the oak. Let's have a look at that. Okay, that's more the colour I imagined. Now the countertop looks a little wrong. Let's just want it so it looks like it kind of wasn't added as an afterthought. Alright, that'll do. Now, but if I do this, yeah, apart from the fact I've got that annoying little corner bit there, it doesn't have a corner cupboard. Alright, that's not quite what I want. And it wouldn't work that way. Huh. Alright, let's have a look at... It's one of the older kitchen sets. It's like this massive T shape. That one. Okay, yellow marble, right? And you got your colours. Need a little more contrast than that. Do I have oak in here? Like I said, I want to have a quiet, warm. Let's see what that looks like. So what we're going to try and do is fit it just inside the window. No, I don't think that works there, but it might work. I know I was going to make this a living area, but we could put this massive kitchen in here. No, they don't like it. Alrighty, let's look at some of these new kitchens then. Snowman, wouldn't you say? Let's check it. Tabletop. That's pretty. Like I said, there's a lot of cold outside, and even in summer, I think this area would be rather cool. So I want to have like a warm space. That gives me enough contrast. And it goes with the ancient looking lamp. So I'm thinking we might put this in here. Again, it doesn't do quite what I want to do with the corner cupboards because it doesn't have any. So we'll move it right over here. Right. And I have a tiny space there. I know that's one of those annoying, hard to clean spaces. So instead of having like a bench running this way, let's see if there's an island. I know. It's like... Oh, there are snowman kitchen islands. Alrighty. Let's find them. Right, so we've got these islands, right? So you can go your wooden with your African teak and your cream top. I think I left the handles as they were. I shouldn't have, but that's okay. Tabletop. It might be better to do that. I like the cool oak. So then you could have your... Yeah, this is what we want. And then we just want to bring it. I need to see how much walk space I've got. So if I was to bring that... Let's just see. We can move it around a bit. I just want a little bit of walk space in here, so we might just move that. So it's parallel with the bench visually. So now you've got a walk space through here. All right. Got your stovetop and that there. I don't like this space here, but I don't want to wall it in. So I'm actually thinking we might do a second one of these. Let's see if that's too much. Okay, so from in the kitchen it looks perfect. Let's see how it looks like from out here. Of course, it's not quite perfect. Alright, I would love to be able to stretch it just a little bit, but we can't. So we're going to pretend that's a feature. Alrighty. I know it's see, I don't like the gap. Can't cope with it. I wonder if there's... Let's just zap that. Okay, I like this one here because it looks like it belongs. So that's fine. So maybe what we want here is something more traditional, more bookshelfy, perhaps. So go living room and go shelves. I mean, I could wall it in. There's some really nifty stuff here. There's a sideboard, but does it come in African? And your tabletop. That's not the right finish, is it? That's your African there. Which is why the cool ash fits so well with it. So these are mislabeled, just be aware of it. Handles, we don't want gold because nothing else is. We're going to go, yeah, with that. So I mean that. No, that doesn't fit. I need something here. I could. How big was that gap? It wasn't that big, was it? So if we knocked out... Oops. This. And we put in... that. Yeah. And then we grabbed this. It would fit. Yes. Okay, that's all we needed to do. Right, so now you've got like 2 breakfast bar areas. The problem is the visual isn't quite right. But it'll do, because if you push it forward into the kitchen, it's going to be very wrong. So, and it'll obstruct drawers and things. Alrighty, so now we have this area semi-done. So basically you've got a space you can serve from for people going out to eat outside. And we'll put up an outside eating area. We need a fridge and some overhead cupboards. Let's just remove that. And what we'll do is we'll put the light switch up over here. Out of the way. Now it comes under lights now. They actually moved them so you have your lights. Your light switches under your lights. And they're so much easier to find. I'm going to add a little bit of... There we go. I should probably do that all through the house now that I've done that. Okay. Now the other thing we've now got is I need to have more light in this area. So I'm going to put this here. And we're going to find it a friend. It was golden. No, it wasn't. It was brass, that's right. And we're just going to put its friend up over here. Just turn these on. Right. We are going to need more light, but not just yet. So now you can do your dishes and you can cook looking out at the mountain. We've got a little bit more protection from the cold, even though the windows are double glazed, I would guess. And that should all be pretty good. So now we want a refrigerator. Well, let's grab that, pop that in here. I wonder if you get that in furniture now. We go into kitchen. No, we'll definitely have to go into electronic equipment. No, wait, that didn't work, did it? Oh, now there it is. Electronic equipment. We've got this. Alrighty. There's some beautiful stuff in here. I would like refrigeration. And you know, I think we might go for a wide refrigerator. We might go for our ancient African teak. Maybe with a dark plain setting. We'll see. I might not like this yet. We'll find out in a minute. Handles can be cream. Let's just have a look. That's a massive freaking fridge, isn't it? Let's just move it along this way because we are going to need a space between the door and the fridge. Alright, that encloses everything quite a bit. I'm not sure I like it, but I am going to keep it. Okay. So I guess the other thing we need for this space is we're going to need some chairs. So I think we're going to find the chairs we want under dining room. So basically we've got our stools somewhere. So we have your fibers light coloured, leather and dark. I think we should go with leather, but I don't know if that's the stool we're looking for. Let's just... bar chairs. That's what we're after. I really like these. And I think... let's see if we can get something vaguely resembling what we're after. The cedar's probably the closest. Like I said, I want warm. Looks like it might need to be beige. Maybe. Okay, so that's the beige. Let's see what happens if we turn it into coffee. Oh, wait. It's a little orange for the kitchen, but it fits the floor nicely. What about brown coffee? It doesn't really fit with anything. Alright, beige it is. We're going to have a massive dining table, so we might as well have a semi-massive kitchen space. Like breakfast space. There we go. So now we have a good breakfast space. I like it. It's starting to come alive now. Do we need curtains here? Can we put curtains of some kind just in under here? Or will we need maybe blinds? Because you are going to need that extra insulation for this room. Oh no, not quite what I had planned. None of those. I don't think so. I thought it was more like filmy, but that's not quite what I want. No, that's too clotho, short and long. Let's go with this because if I remember rightly, we can get like that's chocolate large. It's a bit dark. Cedar's probably the closest, or maybe American elm. I don't think there's any African in this one. Let's have a look at this. And yes, I can put them in. But I would like them to be longer, if I can. Because I don't want much. Alright, so maybe we need the clotho long. No. We're going to pretend... I know. We're going to pretend that this is what we're after. We're just going to colour the top there. So we're going to just... because we're going for warm, and while I can't lighten up the window frame, I can at least... yeah, that's wrong. Oh, I can sell them. Aha! I know. They don't look right because they're too short, and that's too light. All right. Let's try American elm. It just looks wrong against the dark. And that, yeah. If they were longer, we might keep them, but they're not longer, and they're driving me crazy before I even get started. So we'll leave them as is. Can I put an induction fan above this stove oven here? You never know until you try. I like they've put the electronic equipment in here. and made it really easy to sort out. I love it. Maybe it comes under other. There we go. Well, no. I need a narrow one. Like that. Alright, let's have a look at this one. And okay, so the answer is no, it won't let me put it up against the Windows strut. So we're going to have to just cook carefully. Alright, this is our kitchen. I know, what do I want to do here? I can't put wall cupboards in. So it's not bad. It'll do. It's got like a fair amount of space in it as is. We do want a rubbish bin in here. I don't think the rubbish bins come in any other colour except traditional wooden fences. Panteo. Alright, we're just going to put a Panteo down the corner. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to put a microwave. I know, it's just taking a little while to catch up. And I'm adapting to the new layout. Okay, so there's no microwave here. Does it come under other? Yes, it comes under other. Alright. I actually want there to be... Alright, I'm going to put the microwave here. We're going to put the coffee maker on the other side. Haha, see, is so too a coffee maker. Right. I mean, that's a lovely wooden pillar. We could put a cupboard right there and have cups up there. Maybe not. Well, let's have a look and see what else we have that I might have forgotten. We did forget the toaster. I might put that over here. So we're going to need a PowerPoint. So let's grab ourselves a PowerPoint. Oh, yeah, okay, let's go with that. We'll stick it here. And we'll stick that one there and that one there. Okay. You know what? We're going to need one for the fridge as well. So I might just pop that down there. You could put plug a vacuum cleaner into it too. Alright, so this is a very sparse and Spartan kitchen. But I think, as our first room, that's not too bad. And on that note, guys, I am going to bid you adieu. If you like this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.